Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm glad you guys could all be with me. Bear with me 1 second. We're just about to kick things off. So, give me one quick second here. And we are about ready to rock and roll. So, just hang tight. You guys could all be with me. Just wanted to make sure the audio was coming through, folks. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday wherever you guys are at in the world. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We are going to be talking a little bit about internet computer, and we are going to be talking about Bitcoin, some things going on, pineapple punks, all that sort of stuff. So we've got Bitcoin Renegade in the house. Thanks for stopping by, man. Let me know what you guys think of the new setup as well. We got the live ticker, top 30 coins banging at the top. Got some other features built into this stream. So if you're not following me on Twitter, feel free to just pause the video or scan this little ID card and we will, or this QR code, and we will get connected that way. So back to the stream here. You can hit me up at Real6Fig on Twitter. But we had Pineapple Punks, folks. This thing is an insane NFT project. And I say insane because the NFT art is just so unique. I've never seen anything like it. It's not some ripoff of some pixelated punk that's already been kind of like done to death. These are insane NFTs. These are my 5 pineapple punks that I have. Picked up a few. I think I minted this one, and then I minted this one here. The rest I bought. I kind of traded my way up to some higher NRI percentages, things like that. But Pineapple Punks has taken off in volume. You can see that it's done 48,000 ICP in volume in just a couple days. So this is crazy to see and cool. With that said, the floor price coming in at just under 20 ICP. And this thing is gunning for ETH Flower. It wants to dethrone ETH Flower as a second place NFT project within the BTC Flower genre. So welcome to the channel for everybody that is just stopping in. We are discussing ICP, Bitcoin, and some things kind of going on right now in the marketplace. But you can see floor price is creeping up, just under 20 ICP, so go get your punks, whatever. The Bitcoin testnet is now available, so this is huge. And if you guys haven't heard, Dfinity's internet computer is going to integrate Bitcoin into its blockchain in a way where you can control Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network without the use of bridges, etc., things like that. And there was kind of a cool tweet that was put out by Shruti. Basically says, "Dear Bitcoin, we're coming to help you grow. We know that you want to stay as a store of value, but really all store of values need to be spent. Your way of spending is not keeping up with the times. No real smart contracts, transactions that take forever. The internet computer blockchain is just about to change that. The ICP BTC integration will enable smart contracts on your network. No bridging." And blah, blah, blah. This is just such an amazing feat, to say the least, because no other blockchain out there is doing what Dfinity is doing right now at the moment. So let's go ahead and get to the charts here. We'll just kind of start off with Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is kind of showing off a little spinning top on the daily chart. It's a bearish spinning top. Basically, the bulls are trying to drive the price up to about 23.4. The bears keep trying to sell back down. And you can see they're trying to sell back down as low as 22.5. So we've got a nice happy little medium right now between about 22,800 and 22,900, somewhere in there. But overall, man, the crypto markets are pretty green today. Everything seems to be up about 1 to 5%, which is awesome. So usually when we see these spinning tops happen, it means that there might be a change of momentum that's about to happen. Here's a couple spinning tops. See, we came down into a spinning top, momentum changed. Another spinning top, momentum changed. So it works on the upside too. Spinning top, momentum change. So here we are with this little spinning top, and it is what it is. So right now, we are just kind of seeing this sideways chop that's going on right now with Bitcoin. Let's just look at this on a 4-hour chart right now, and then we'll get into a little ICP. So we got Dead Man Walking in here. We got Bitcoin Renegade. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. And let's just start off here throwing up some trend lines, things like that. This seems to be a trend line that's being respected as of right now. I mean, man, you could almost make the argument that this is some sort of slow motion rising wedge, and we might in fact see Bitcoin kind of spill over here to the downside. Usually when we start to see these types of rising wedges, things like that, it's a bearish sign. So right now on this 4-hour chart, you can kind of see how there is possibly some sort of symmetrical triangle squeeze that is happening right now. My guess is that the markets are kind of just jogging, you know, for the Sunday's close, things like that. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Bitcoin really trade anywhere between this 22,700 all the way on up to about 23,400-ish, somewhere in there. And if we get a nice break to the upside, I think 25,000 is totally doable. But if we see this continuation of this kind of like jacked up corrective wave, you know, we could easily be seeing this $22,150 Bitcoin. If we see that in price drops, we might be seeing prices go a little bit lower. And let's just throw up some Fibonacci retracements here. So I would be expecting the 22,000, 21,000, 20,300. Things get bad, 19,151. The good thing about this rising wedge is that it's only about a month old. So, you know, typically when you start to see these multi-month rising wedges, things like that, that's when you need to be concerned. You know, you see a rising wedge that's a year-long pattern, you're probably going to see some big results happen either way. But let's just get into ICP and see how ICP is doing today. There we go. We're trading at about $8, $8.03. Looking at this on the 4-hour chart, you know, it's really kind of doing the same thing that Bitcoin is doing. We are just seeing this little, it's almost like this symmetrical triangle squeeze or something of that nature going into what I'm presuming Sunday's close, August 7th, you know, of the markets. So really this pattern here is looking quite similar to what we were seeing on Bitcoin as well. But you can see that we do have this very nice bull flag pull with this pennant style, flag style pattern here. So hopefully we will see ICP prevail here and come back up for a retest at this $8.55 level. Ideally, I'd like to see this come back up and blow through the $9.77 levels. I do know that there were some reports on the economy yesterday or today saying that unemployment was at like some crazy record lows. Things are kind of looking better than expected from what I could gather. So if we start to see this thing break down, watch for support, $7.80 down to $7.19. We really want to hold the $7.19 level for ICP, quite frankly, because we are on the daily chart right now, and we don't want to see our price action fall below this cloud. We don't want to see it fall into the cloud or anything like that, because this is the first time since like September of 2021 that ICP has spent any time above the Ichimoku cloud on the daily chart. And this is huge. It might not seem like it's a big deal, folks. It's a big freaking deal. So let me know in the comments section, are you guys bullish right now? What are you guys thinking is going to happen with the whole economy? You think crypto is going to crash down even further just by looking at this? I mean, you could almost make the argument that there might even be some sort of Elliott wave theory, and we might be gearing up to see some sort of a retracement move back to the downside. It just is what it is. I think this thing's primed, though. We got the bull flag with pennant. It's not the most ideal pattern that we're seeing, but it is what it is. So really, folks, I mean, that's kind of the crypto markets as far as ICP is concerned. What the hottest things are going on with the ecosystem right now. There's some games that just came out, so I will be reviewing those games and stuff like that. They're pretty cool, kind of like metaverse style games. So we'll just have to kind of see what this Sunday's close does with the markets to really gauge, in my opinion, what is going to happen next. So for the people remaining, I do appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you guys all on the next video.